Have you ever wondered what happens to your body immediately after eating? Almost every one of us feels the moment when blood sugar levels spike. But what if I told you that you can avoid this sharp spike with just one simple drink? Stay with us, and you'll find out what to drink to avoid blood sugar spikes. You've just eaten. Everything seems fine, right? Your taste buds are happy and your stomach is full. But then, about 60 minutes pass, and suddenly you start feeling strange tension, tired, distracted with a feeling of an empty stomach. And you even start craving something sweet. Why does this happen? Shouldn't it be the opposite? You've eaten, so you should feel full and energetic, right? Here's the first surprise. It's a blood sugar spike. Yes, the sugar in your body starts to rise rapidly, and as a result, you feel these strange symptoms. But what if I told you that this doesn't have to be the norm, and you can prevent it? While you're sitting with a heavy feeling after eating, let's break down what's happening inside your body. Every time you eat, your body processes carbohydrates, turning them into glucose, which enters the bloodstream. That's the sugar. And its level affects how you feel. If blood sugar rises quickly, your pancreas releases insulin to calm it down. But if spikes happen too often and sharply, it's bad. Why? Because over time, your body may lose its ability to effectively regulate blood sugar. This can lead to type 2 diabetes, excess weight, and even chronic diseases. What else can happen if you don't control your blood sugar levels? When blood sugar spikes quickly and then drops just as rapidly, you're likely to feel tired and irritable. At this moment, you'll want to eat something sweet to raise your sugar again. And this vicious cycle continues, day after day. Eventually, you may not only notice a decline in your well-being, but also face health issues. Sounds concerning, right? But here's the good news. You can change this and make it easy. Imagine you could avoid all this. What if you could not only control your sugar levels, but also improve how you feel right after eating? It's possible, and I'm not talking about expensive medications or complex diets. All you need is to choose the right drink. What could it be? You can probably guess. What do you expect it will be? We'll discuss the answer shortly, but first, think about this. Have you ever thought that an ordinary drink can affect your body so strongly? You could continue living in your usual rhythm, not thinking about these sugar spikes and their consequences. But perhaps now is the moment when you realize it's worth taking a small step to improve the quality of your life. Why not start today, right now? These small steps can lead to big changes in your health. And if we give you a simple yet powerful solution, you'll be able to not only improve your well-being, but also reduce the risks associated with high blood sugar levels. Think for a second. Do you even know how sugar spikes can affect your body? Yes, these are the hidden problems we often ignore until we face the consequences. Every time your blood sugar spikes sharply, your body goes into overdrive, trying to bring it back down, which is a normal process. But if the spikes are too frequent and sharp, the consequences can be serious. Here are the facts. Frequent and severe sugar spikes are not just inconveniences or tiredness. They are a signal from your body that its ability to regulate sugar may be weakening. Remember how you start feeling weak and irritable after eating? That's the direct result of a sharp drop in blood sugar when insulin works too hard to lower it, leaving you with that empty feeling in your body. But what exactly happens inside your body when blood sugar rises and then drops sharply? It all starts with your pancreas releasing insulin to remove the excess sugar from your blood. It's like a safety system that kicks in every time sugar goes out of control. But here's the catch. If this system works too hard too often, it can wear out and lose its effectiveness. Then your body begins to lose its ability to regulate sugar levels properly. This leads to the point where every new spike makes it harder to restore balance. You constantly feel tired, hungry, and crave even more carbs to get your energy back. Now you understand why sugar spikes are not just about how you feel. It's about your health as a whole. This is especially important for people over 40-50 years old. As you age, your body loses its ability to regulate sugar as effectively. What may be a normal state for a young person can become a real problem for an older body. This not only increases the risk of diabetes, but also leads to long-term consequences for the cardiovascular system, brain, and even joints. You need to ask yourself one important question. How will I feel in a few years if I ignore these sugar spikes? How will my internal organs feel? Your body's condition depends on the decisions you make today. And what can you do to slow down or even prevent this process? If you think you're generally leading a healthy lifestyle but still feel these sugar spikes, it's worth considering that the problem may lie in the details of your diet and habits. For example, you may tend to snack quickly, forgetting that it's not just what you eat but also when. The problem is that the habit of eating something sweet after meals or not sticking to a healthy routine can lead to frequent sugar spikes. Carbohydrates, even if they are healthy, are absorbed quickly. This leads to a sharp rise in blood sugar, which, as you've already learned, affects how you feel. But here's the most interesting part. You can completely change the situation by making just a few adjustments. Hold on. It's about to get even more interesting. So you've already learned how important blood sugar levels are. But now, it's time to reveal the secret. What can help us avoid these sharp spikes and maintain stability? The answer is simple. Green tea. Yes, this drink can become your faithful ally in the fight against blood sugar fluctuations. Green tea isn't just a fragrant drink you sip in the morning for energy. It's a powerful natural antioxidant that helps control blood sugar levels by slowing down the digestion of carbohydrates. Have you ever noticed that after a cup of green tea, it's easier for you to concentrate and you feel more energetic? It's not a coincidence. Including green tea in your diet will help you feel the difference, and after a few days, you'll already see the results. But why green tea and not other drinks? It's because of its unique components, catechins and polyphenols, which slow down carbohydrate absorption. This means that blood sugar levels won't spike sharply, but will remain stable. Amazingly, this drink is one of the most beneficial for people who want to reduce risks related to sugar fluctuations. And that's not all. Green tea boosts metabolism, supports heart health, helps with weight management, and even improves skin health. It works on multiple fronts at once, and that's another argument in its favor. Have you ever thought about how green tea can become not just a tasty drink, but a real healer? Its power lies in the fact that its components work at the cellular level, improving your well-being. Now that you understand that green tea is not just healthy, but essential, let's talk about how to drink it for maximum effect. It's important to remember not to drink tea immediately after a meal. Why? Because it can interfere with iron absorption. It's best to drink green tea 30-40 minutes after eating, when the food has already been partially digested and blood sugar levels haven't spiked too high. What's the right dose for you to start today? 1 cup of green tea per day is already enough to feel the first changes. For those who want more, you can increase the amount to 2 cups a day. Try adding a little lemon or honey. It will not only improve the taste, but also add extra health benefits. You might be skeptical and think that all of this is too good to be true. Let's look at real studies. One study, conducted with people who had high blood sugar levels, showed that regular green tea consumption reduced their blood sugar by 10 to 20%. Imagine how impressive that result is, and that's just adding 1 cup of green tea to your daily routine. Interested in how this can affect your health? It not only helps reduce sugar levels, but also lowers the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, improves metabolism, and strengthens the immune system. This means that you can not only stabilize blood sugar, but also improve your overall health. Now, you probably have a few questions. For example, what if I don't like the taste of green tea? Or, what if I can't drink it every day? The answers are simple. You can always find ways to make green tea more enjoyable for yourself. Add mint, ginger, or lemon. As for daily consumption, even 1 cup a day will have a positive effect. But there's another point to consider. This isn't magic, nor a miracle drink. Green tea is part of an overall approach to health. It will help you stabilize your sugar levels, but balanced nutrition, physical activity, and good habits are also important. You've already learned about the benefits of green tea for stabilizing blood sugar. But what if I told you There's another amazing drink that can help you with this task, and it's even more effective than you might think. Yes, it's apple cider vinegar. You've probably heard of this product before. It's used in cooking, as well as a natural remedy for various health problems. But today, I'm going to tell you why apple cider vinegar is a powerful alternative that helps control blood sugar levels, slowing down the sharp spikes after meals. It's important to understand that it can be just as effective as green tea and should be used alongside other methods for the best results. Let's break down how apple cider vinegar works in our body. When you consume apple cider vinegar, its organic acids, mainly acetic acid, start to slow down carbohydrate absorption. This leads to blood sugar rising slowly instead of sharply, as it does with high glycemic carbs. In simple terms, apple cider vinegar acts as a brake. It slows down digestion, preventing a sudden spike in blood sugar. This means you can avoid that tiredness and irritability that often comes after eating when blood sugar spikes too quickly. But you're probably wondering, is there scientific proof that apple cider vinegar really works? Let's look at the studies. One study conducted with people with type 2 diabetes showed that consuming 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar before meals reduced their blood sugar levels by 30%. Other studies have shown that apple cider vinegar also helps improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for people prone to diabetes. These results confirm that apple cider vinegar is not just a trendy product but a truly useful one that can impact your health. Now that you understand how effective apple cider vinegar is, let's discuss how to use it properly for maximum effect. The main rule is never to drink vinegar straight, as its high acidity can damage the stomach lining and tooth enamel. What should you do? Take 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and dilute them in a glass of water. It's best to do this 15-20 minutes before eating to prepare your body for carb absorption. This vinegar cocktail will help control blood sugar levels and prevent sharp spikes after meals. You can also add some honey or lemon for flavor, but remember that adding too much sweet ingredients may neutralize the beneficial properties of vinegar. Moderation is key to success. You might be asking, when is the best time to drink apple cider vinegar to maximize its effect? The answer is simple. It's best to consume it before main meals. This helps reduce sharp blood sugar fluctuations after meals. It's especially important to drink vinegar if your meal contains a lot of carbohydrates, like pasta, bread, or potatoes. However, if you're not used to drinking vinegar before every meal, don't worry. Even consuming it 2 to 3 times a week can have a positive impact on your health and blood sugar levels. As with any healthy product, apple cider vinegar should be consumed in moderation. If you have digestive issues such as gastritis or ulcers, it's best to consult with a doctor before adding vinegar to your diet. It's also important to be cautious if you have allergies to apples or vinegar. But overall, for most people, apple cider vinegar is a safe and effective way to stabilize blood sugar levels. Remember, the key is proper usage in moderation. But apple cider vinegar isn't just a blood sugar stabilizer. It also has many other health benefits. For example, it helps improve digestion, supports the body's acid-alkaline balance, promotes detoxification, and can even help with weight loss. Surprised, right? Now imagine that you drink apple cider vinegar every day, and not only control your blood sugar but also improve your digestive system and speed up your metabolism. This will undoubtedly give you more energy and strengthen your health. Now you know how apple cider vinegar can help you control blood sugar and improve your overall health. It's another simple step you can incorporate into your daily routine. You can start small, 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar in a glass of water, and you've already made your first step toward a healthier body. Combined with other drinks like green tea, apple cider vinegar will help you not only maintain normal blood sugar levels, but also improve your overall well-being. Now you know what to drink after a meal. Green tea or apple cider vinegar. These drinks will help you avoid sharp blood sugar spikes. Try incorporating them into your day and feel the difference. After all, a simple solution can change how you feel, right? Are you ready to give it a try? Think about it. Do you already drink something like this, or are you still ignoring this simple way to support your health? Give it a try and share your results in the comments. Share this video with your friends. Their health is important too. Thank you for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss new tips that will help you stay healthy and energetic. See you next time.